What's good, YouTube, man? This your boy Jay coming at you with a vid every single day. And right here, we got the NBA Pick'em Bracket Challenge. I will be predicting the entire NBA playoffs. And so yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's get straight into it. First matchup, the Thunder, 1 seed versus the 8 seeded Pelicans. So, will Zion be back? That's a question that we need an answer to. Either way, even if Zion plays, the Thunder with MVP candidate Shea, Chad, Jalen Williams, the other Jalen Williams, I'm gonna be picking the Thunder to win this series in 6 games. They'll close it out on the road in New Orleans. So, the second matchup, we got the 4th-seeded Clippers versus the 5th-seeded Mavericks. And these boys right here do not like each other. Boy, remember back in the bubble days when we had Luka going against, Marcus Morris? Man, that was crazy, man. Luka and Kyrie versus Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. The X factor in this series is going to be, what type of James Harden are we going to get? If we get a good, you don't got to be a great James Harden. If we get a good James Harden, the Clippers should win this series. But if we get like a mid, bad, and worse, I could see the Mavericks taking this series. I honestly feel like the Mavs will take game 1, but this is a tough series to pick. So in this series right here, I'm going to be picking the Mavericks in 7. Luka, man. Luka, the next. I just feel like Luka get done, man. He got better help. They did a great job in the trade deadline getting Daniel Gafford and some other dude, too. So I think that's why I got them boys pulling out. Right here. Now, this here is probably my favorite matchup in the West. The 3-seeded Timberwolves versus the 6-seeded Suns. Anthony Edwards versus Kevin Durant. And you know what Ant said? Hey, they got KD, but we got Jaden McDaniels. And you know who win this series? Kevin Durant. So it's Suns and 7. So Suns and 7, man. Sorry, Timberwolves, man. I love Ant. But I just feel like KD, Book, Bradley Beal, I feel like they're scoring. Ain't lie, the Suns play no defense. They don't play defense at all, so it's going to be a shootout because the Suns don't play no defense. Trust me, I seen them watch the game live. They don't play no defense there, so I'm going to go with the Suns over Timberwolves in the 7. So the last matchup in the first round for the West, we got the defending champions, Golden Denver Nuggets versus the Lakers. Ooh, boy, this here. Oh, man. And LeBron James is my favorite player, but I am an honest person. As much I would want to say Lakers in 7, I gotta have common sense, man. I gotta have common sense. And Nuggets in 5. I'm not saying they're going to get swept. And I believe they for sure going to get swept. I'm giving them boys a game. But Nuggets in 5. The Lakers, I don't know, man. They're a weird team. You know what? Yeah, I'll keep it at 5. I would say maybe move it to 6, but the Nuggets, man, them boys are too dominant, man. So yeah, let's get to the East. We got the 1-seeded Celtics versus your 8-seeded Miami Heat. Heat in 7, man. Heat in 7. Hey, like I said, man, we done no business, man. All right. Gotta be fair. Gotta be objective. What would that word mean? I gotta be objective. And I gotta be honest. Celtics. Ain't like taking the 6. You're not sweeping us, bro. You're not getting swept. You're not getting 5 either. You beat the 6. Okay, so man, listen. Now let's get 1. So I gotta say, Jimmy out. So that's completely hurt the team. So we'll be led by the young guys. I'm fine with it. Get to see Tyler Hero, Bam, Jaime, Nikola Jovic, the Young Bucks lead the group, man, versus the Celtics, who the super team who I hate with a passion. I don't hate the boys at all. So they go on to the next series. The Cavs versus the Magic. Right here, I'm going with my Duke brother and Paolo Banchero to get this done in 6 games. The Magic, man, Paolo needs some more love that he led the Orlando Magic back to the playoffs. And they are a 5th seed. Not like they're like an 8 seed or a 7 seed, just barely getting in. Nah, they earned that right. They were close to being I think top 3 seed, but they ended up losing like a couple games toward the end of the season. But yeah, man, with Paulo, France, who else they got? Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, going against Mitchell. Now I feel like the Cavs will be better. Cause remember last year they was terrible in the playoffs, bro. Their centers was terrible. But I'm kind of rooting for the Magic to win this series in 6 games for personal reasons. I need Donovan Mitchell out of Cleveland and in Miami. Let's get that movement started. All right, next series, the 3-seeded Bucks versus 6-seeded Pacers. These dudes, if you remember, in the regular season, the Pacers owned them boys. The Pacers owned it. And Giannis would not be starting the series. I don't know how many games they go to mid. We don't know, maybe 1, maybe 2. But the Pacers better get at least one of them games between game 1 and game 2. They better get at least one. So yeah. So for this game right here, this series, I'm gonna still give the Bucks their respect and say the Bucks wins the series in 6 games, a close 6-game series. So let's move on down to the next one. The Knicks versus the 76ers. Joel Embiid is back, but we don't know how healthy he is. Jalen Brunson is playing like the best guard in the East right now. That's where he's playing. Gotta give him some respect. This series right here gonna be coming down to Tyrese Maxey. You need to be a superstar in this series, and I believe he will be. Give me the upset, the 76ers in 7 games to break New York Knicks' hearts. Listen, it's tradition at this point. So to get it, the conference semi, the 2nd round, we got the Thunder. Oh man, versus the Mavs. I gotta be honest. Give me Luka in 7. Luka, get it done. Luka about to get it done, man. This about to be a run for Luka to show people, bro, why he should be in that conversation. What conversation it is, you do let me know. But I got Luka in 7 games. I just feel like Luka gonna explode. I feel like Luka, who gonna stop him? Lou Dort? Kind of short, like 6'3". Who gonna stop Shea? Nobody. It's probably gonna be a shootout. That's why I gotta go in 7 games. The Mavericks gonna win 7 games on the road in OKC, and the Mavericks will be going back to the Western Conference Finals. This series right here, Suns and Nuggets. This matchup happened a couple years before the playoffs. I think the Suns won. That was when the Suns went to the finals and lost to the Bucks that year. So for this game right here, I'm gonna stick with it. Nuggets in 6. Nuggets in 6 games. I feel like they will. The Suns don't play on defense, man. Their defense is god atrocious, bro. Defense is terrible. So that being said, give me a Nuggets in 6 games. I just feel like Nuggets team is just too. That's just a complete team. So get head to the West. Celtics and Magics. Now, obviously, how much I would love for Paolo and the Magic to win this series. I feel like Celtics get done in 5. That's how it is. That's how it's going to be. Don't worry about it, Magic, man, fan. If this is the outcome, this is the W outcome, man. W outcome. Now, this is here finna get spicy. The Bucks, now at this point, it did play how I think it should play out. Giannis should be back. He should be back like toward in this series, but that should be back. Played them for a few games. So yeah, so we got the Bucks versus the Sixers. I feel like the difference in this series, if it can happen, is going to be again Tyrese Maxey versus Damian Lillard. Who's going to show up? Who's going to fold? Because that's what's going to happen. I guarantee you, one is going to show up, the other going to fold. So I'm predicting that Dame going to show up. The Bucks get this done in let's say 6 games. I don't feel like go 7. Let's say 6. So now we got the conference finals set. So my conference finals for both sides, the West Conference Finals, the Mavericks versus Nuggets, and the East Conference Finals, Celtics versus Bucks. So let's get going, man. This series, man, Luka gonna put a stamp. Nah, I'm sticking with what I've been saying. Give me Nuggets in 7 games. So I'm getting the Nuggets to go back to the NBA Finals. That's tough. That is tough. But for this series right here, now this series right here can go either way. The Celtics. This team, the Celtics should win. The Celtics should win. The Celtics should smoke every team in the East. They should. They will not. They should. They should smoke every single team here. I don't think they will, though. So, but if they do end up happening, I say the Celtics get it done in 7 games. So that means Nuggets versus the Celtics in the NBA Finals. Can the Celtics win their first title since 2008? Or will the Denver Nuggets be on a path to become a dynasty? The Nuggets will be en route to becoming a dynasty. Nuggets win this series at home in 6 games. That's all it is. Denver Nuggets win the whole thing. So they can go back to back, which would be the first time since the Warriors went back to back. So they can, you're not dynasty, you gotta win 3 times to become a dynasty. So I feel like they will be en route to become a dynasty. So yeah, that's my NBA playoff prediction. So we want to do the first round. I got Thunder over the Pelicans in 6 games. I got the Mavericks over the Clippers in 7 games. I got the Suns over the Timberwolves in 7 games. The Nuggets over the Lakers in 5 games. The Celtics over the Heat in 6 games. The Magic over the Cavs in 6 games. The Bucks over the Pacers in 6 games. The Sixers over the Knicks in 7 games. So that's my first round matchup and everything right there. So for the conference semis, I have the Mavericks over the Thunder in 7. The Nuggets over the Suns in 6. The Celtics over the Magic in 5. And the Bucks over the Sixers in 6. And the conference finals, I had the Nuggets over the Mavs in 7. And the Celtics over the Bucks in 7. I ain't gonna lie. Having both conference finals go 7 games, that ain't happening. And then in NBA Finals, I got the Nuggets over the Celtics in 6 games. So that's my playoff prediction. That's what I got going on. I got Nuggets winning it all. If I predict Nuggets winning it all from the start of the season, I feel like, as my boy Kevin Wildes from First Things First keeps saying, nobody is going to beat the Nuggets in a 7-game series. And I 100% agree with that statement. So yeah. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below, who do you have winning the championship this year? And yeah, this is like a little prediction video. I definitely might do more stuff like this in the future. So let me know if you like this video, man. You know, love y'all boys though, man. You know, gang.